I want to talk about the mainstream alternative media and the man. When you've got people like Tucker Carlson and others, his friends, they were mainstream media. They couldn't say what they wanted and they got kicked out or they left. And then they went to the alternative media and two things have happened. The first thing that's happened is you've got the mainstream alternative media called the man. The only person which is sort of sticking up for the alternate media space, or the most vocal person, or one of the most famous people, is probably someone like David Icke or Max Eigen. The MAM are trying to take over the alternative media because they got ousted from their mainstream place. The mainstream media isn't watched as much as people on their telephones and Facebook and all sorts of stuff like this. So what's happened is that the mainstream media have diluted the alternative media. Now, this isn't only a bad thing. There are some good things involved as well, because in the space of the alternative media, which the mainstream alternative media have now, or the mainstream media have gone over to the alternative media, calling it the mainstream alternative media. And those people, two things have happened. You've got the Tucker Carlsons, which are mainstream, and they've gone to now alternate media, and now they've become mainstream alternative media. And then you've got the people in the alternative media like Alex Jones and Joe Rogan, who were seen as outsiders, that have now gone from the alternative media to the mainstream alternative media. So from the two sides, if you look at YouTube in its infancy had the alternate media. Then you had network television. And then as they've come together, people from both sides coming together on social media, not on mainstream media, on social media, they've now become the mainstream alternative media. Now, the people that have come from the mainstream media to the alternative media, like Tucker Carlson, have bought huge amounts of followers. Those followers, sick and tired of the mainstream media, or they're following him because they like what he says, or they're starting to wake up. They are now starting to mingle on the social media platforms, which were for alternate media, and they're starting to see other ideas, other things, other new interests, new ways of looking at things, different perspectives. And with this, they're starting to change their ideas and their ideology. So on one hand, yeah, the alternate media has been diluted with MAM, but in another way, the mainstream media has now also been diluted with the alternate media. That means that some people in the mainstream media are waking up, and it means that some people in the alternative media are now going down strange paths to nowhere.